What's up, everybody? So today I'm going to continue on my two-part review of the Osiris Professional Racing Part Fuel Pressure Regulator. So if you watched last week's video, you saw this. And that was mainly because of our, we didn't have the correct parts. So I was trying to use this fitting, see it's flat on one side and rounded on the other. I was trying to use that fitting here, and that wasn't, the flat side wasn't making a seal on this fitting. So Randall actually had a fitting with the two round sides. So I put that in, and that leak had stopped. It was leaking a little bit around here, but I just tightened that up and it was fine. Then I noticed that it was leaking on the bottom, so I put an O-ring on that, and that stopped that leak. But then, this is something to take into consideration if you're gonna buy this. The plug on the front was leaking, and I didn't mess with that. It was this. This Allen plug. It was leaking around. It looked like a waterfall, so I thought it was actually coming from like the casing, but no, it was just coming around this. So I put a different plug in with Teflon tape around it, and it stopped that leak. So we're actually gonna, and I also set the fuel pressure as well. When I first started up, it was like at 100 psi. So I backed it down to about 40. So today, we're gonna, once it becomes late enough to start the car, we're gonna take it for a spin. I'm gonna check timing too, because something funny is going on with that, but I think it was my timing light. I think the back of it was adjusted up, so it was way too advanced. It was just missing and was not happy. So I messed with that a little bit and got it to where it would idle good. But I'm going to check it again with the timing light zeroed out. So yeah, that's what we're going to do today. Hopefully we're able to drive it. Hopefully I don't have any more issues, but we all know how that goes.
We got it. No chickens this time.
Well, I do have to say also, if you noticed in our past, if you watch our podcast video, you noticed that the horse flies were attacking us. They were flying in here and like eating us alive. And one was actually waiting outside for me this morning, but I showed him who was boss.
Maybe he was just a fan. Maybe like they wanted a front row seat, and he was just waiting to hang out to the podcast.
If you remember, I was also having problems with my manual boost controller. I couldn't find a happy median. It was either wastegate pressure or everything. So Randall had a different manual boost controller, so I'm going to try that one out as well and see what happens with that. I don't even know what it's set at or anything like that. It's not zeroed out. I turned it up a little bit, but we'll see. Hopefully now with the fuel pressure regulator, with bumping up the fuel pressure, I can run a little bit more boost safely, I guess. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start it. Let it warm up a little bit, check timing. So with checking timing on these cars, I was always, told and under the impression that you're supposed to take the vacuum source off the vacuum advance when checking the timing, setting the timing. But I read a post on StarQuest Club that said the FSM, the factory service manual, says that you don't have to do that unless you're above a certain elevation. So, what's right? What's wrong? No one will ever know. use the timing light.
Overrated.
First stop is gas.
We can actually drive to the gas station now?
Yeah, legally.
Do we, are we gonna make it to the gas station?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
The light's flirting with the Alright, so we just got gas. Gonna make a couple adjustments to the map translator because with, you know, all the extra fuel pressure, it's running rich. Not that it hasn't ran rich the entire time, but we're gonna make a few adjustments to it, see if we can't lean it out a little bit and take it on a little rip. Alright, so we made some adjustments to the MAF translator. This feels like deja vu.
Hopefully there's no chickens.
Yeah. And checked the timing again, adjusted that accordingly, and we'll see how it feels now.
A chicken.
Way rich. That's probably more of along the lines of wide open throttle. It seems good. Start breaking up.
That's a big ridge.
Yeah. Let's go pay a visit to our friend the chicken.
No!
Alright, so it was pretty pig rich when it was going in the boost, so we're gonna back the wide open throttle down. See if that helps, because it started breaking, it was just breaking up. I didn't tell you this before, but I also did change out the MAP sensor as well. I got one from a pristine 2003-ish Buick Century. So
I think I figured out what happened to our chicken friend.
what?
Whenever we drove in, there was a Bojangles box laying there. lot of people out doing their test runs this morning on the closed SNR test track.
Yeah.
wide open. So we need to crank it up a little bit and lean it out a little bit.
Fuel out up top because it's still rich. Turn the boost up a little bit too. It's 8:40. Our time limit is usually 8:30. But so we leaned it out a little bit, turned up the boost a little bit, and we're gonna head back to the house, see how it feels.
Coming for us. He's gonna get us. That's the chicken's buddy.
Where?
Right there, the guy walking towards us. Straight ahead. Well, that way.
Maybe he is the chicken morphed into human form.
We gotta get out of here.
Sounds like an Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
It really does. No entree!
South Bronx Parasite. Up a little bit more again, see what happens on this last little stretch. It's just like it's not, doesn't want to do nothing. I mean, it's climbing,
but it's lazy.
Yeah, real lazy. All right, well, we made it back to the garage without any problems. The car, for some reason, is not building boost as quick as it did. I don't know if I have a boost leak or an exhaust leak. I will make sure to check those. I don't know if it might be his boost controller. I don't know. But AFRs are pretty good. Timing's good now. No ignition breakup or anything like that. So steps in the right direction. Just I gotta drive it more and just mess with it. But Randall would like to say something.
I just want to give a shout out. 2 shout outs actually.
2.
1, Josh Cody. He has a channel. He's got a nasty 7M Supra. So go check it out. I've been bouncing a lot of ideas off him and annoying him, and he was nice enough to send me a transmission for it. So go check him out, give him a subscribe. And Squirtified Engineering.
Yeah.
They've got a lot of videos, not just Supra videos.
They got home improvement videos.
I know. So go check them out. They're a smaller channel. Help them get bigger and show some Supra love.
Yeah. I'll put the links in the description, as well as all the other links you should check out. And yeah, we'll see you next week.
Bye,
See
folks.
ya.